Hey YouTube, I'm Lucky, and there is a new exotic engram farm inside Destiny 2, and you're going to want to jump on this before the weekly reset. Almost everyone on my entire friends list is doing this because it is so efficient at farming exotics and farming tons and tons of legendary shards, enhancement cores, and pretty much every single material you need. Umbral engrams, you name it, you get so much from doing this farm, so make sure you get a team together and go into the Leviathan raid. You can go into the underbelly to get to the dog encounter faster, or you can go through the speed run strat that's shown on the screen here. Either way you do it, it's still extremely fast. All you want to do is just keep reloading the Leviathan raid over and over and over again and beating the dog encounter repeated while having the contender shell on, because the contender shell gives you a higher chance at exotics. And the reason why this is so good is because it only drops year 1 exotics, so the loot pool is actually really small. So if you're looking for that god roll dude marchers, like I've mentioned many times before, like for my Titan, or if you're looking for stompies, if you're on a hunter, or whatever you're looking for in a year 1 exotic armor piece, the chances are so much better when doing this than when farming the Nightfall. The first thing is that you can clear encounters insanely fast because of Oppressive Darkness and the Falling Guillotine Sword. You can clear the entire encounter in like 1 minute's time and then completely reload the instance and get back into it in about a minute or two and keep doing this over and over and over again. And you might think, well, why don't we do this next week? Well, the problem is that next week the encounter rotations will be different. So the gauntlet might be the first encounter for next week, which means that you would have to do the gauntlet in order to do this farm. And the gauntlet is a much lengthier encounter. So trust me when I say this, you want to get a team together, whatever you got to do, tell your friends, go to LFG, get a team together and get in there and start grinding and get yourself some exotics, tons and tons of legendary shards, and all sorts of other materials. So there you have it. Go do so. I'm going to leave you with the video of all of the chest openings that I had. I actually got 2 exotics to drop for me. Unfortunately, they were year 1 weapon exotics, not year 1 armor exotics. So sad day for me, but I did have a friend who farmed this with me for about an hour or two. He got a pair of stompies, which would be absolutely insane and amazing for anyone who likes to play hunter. Obviously, most people like to use stompies, especially when you're playing in the Crucible. So if you want to get yourself a god roll pair of stompies or any of those year 1 exotic armors, definitely go in here and grind this. And even if you don't want those exotics, this is a great way to farm materials. And there you have it. Make sure to subscribe if you want more content like this and enjoy the loot opening. Some darkness the dog and I like fucking one hit him. What the hell?
Oh, holy smoke. I got a tractor cannon. What the?
Yes. Cloak. That's sick. If you got the cloak, consider yourself lucky, because that's really good.
I just got a cloak.
Right.
For high
With the yellow one?
Back in and make my
Ours. Oh, midnight coup, no way.
That is a weird looking helmet. What the hell?
dope.
Nope, Mob Justice and Emperor's Chain.
That's what's up.
Telesto.
Got another gauntlet.
We got boots.
Ooh.
Did I like not get the buff or something? Like what the hell was that? My dog took eating, dude.
Yeah, I didn't get. I missed it.
Oh, exotic.
Borealis.
Borealis. Oh no.
Ooh, Skyburner. I got a catalyst for
no.
Skyburner.
Hey, sons of the past. He.
I got it. No, you direct hit it.
Oh.
Alright. Double cloak drop.
Agent Wong
Oh
got
my
stopped.
Exotic.
That's my first time being it, so I got that drain key.
Nope.
I didn't get
helmet.
plus I got the freaking helmet.
Not good.
I got a crimson.
It was just like so out of context because I was just playing and they just walked in as like, make sure to kill your dog. They're like, what? Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Sometime.
Come on, dudes.
Exotic.
No dudes.
Oh, there's an
Eon
exotic.
Swift. What the?
Oh, last item first try? Oh,
Alright, Myron, you go.
Rose.
Since
Yeah,
Eon
it's,
Swift.
The best exotic in the game.
I got a
Oh my
four, I
God.
got it.
good.
Come on, exotic.
Dude marchers! Dude marchers!
Give us all the
Me.
control.
I haven't gotten exotic, man. I need one.
I'm gonna start beating my desk if I don't get it.
Hey, I got a mind land medic.
Mob justice.
Crazy getting the free enhancement.
Lucky pants, please.
Playing on fur.
I haven't gotten exotic in like 12 of these runs.
Dwan
Double
Gay.
helmet drop?
Ew,
One day,
weird.
West, my boy.
Alright, Dwayne. go load up into the raid and go run to the.
At this point, I'm gonna just
Dude, Munchers,
start laying
please.
in my bed doing this encounter. There's no point for me to actually.
I was doing it earlier, no comms.
Oh,
Blueberries.
Skyburner
Three
catalyst.
people getting the Skyburner catalyst.
Me, Lucky Pan.
Feel like I had the diagram.
Hellfire Har! Getting
Hey.
closer, dude.
Conspirator! I didn't have
Feels
that. I do now.
Exotic now.
Lucky Pan!
Dude.
Zombies!
Brick!
2.
Exotic.
Games
Now.
that are lucky.
Fighting Lion. Skyburner catalyst. I'm up.
Dude, they're all high stat rolls, but in the wrong slots. Oh, let's go! 23 mobility, 21 intellect. That's what I like to see.
Noise.
No.
Give.
I
Now.
got something, but I don't know what it said.
Exotic.
I got some exotic.
Dude,
but it, like,
marchers.
my whole.
You're
Now.
kidding me.
You marchers? Does
Yeah,
get
but
it?
what's the stat roll? Oh, I got a risk runner. That's what I got.
Risk.
You marchers? Does
Yeah,
get
but
it?
what's the stat roll? Oh, I got a risk runner. That's what I got.
Risk.
Risk runner.
See how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
That's the real stuff.
Ew.
Oh, is that's what it is?
Wait, what is it?
Making your
I'm
strict
gonna switch
sleeves.
to my warlock.
The more die, the more health the other dogs get. So if you kill your spurs,
Dude, I
heard
keep
something.
getting chest piece and boots every single time. I have not gotten something different.
Have you gotten the inaugural dress yet?
No.
I've got
Or
none of
Midnight
that.
Coup. The two weapons I want. Is
Twice.
curated alone as a god.
Double class item. Yikes.
whatever the leader is during your turn.
Boots again. Let's go, dude.
Last item and
I
a
got a
damn
small
gun.
gift of bright dust.